In 1986, an experience that I really liked, I decided to go to South America, specifically Uruguay, and it was really cool. I was there for a total of 3 weeks teaching deaf children LSU or Uruguay Sign Language. And they were picking it up, and oh man, I enjoyed it. But I had to say goodbye, and then I went to Rio de Janeiro. I had to stop for a layover. And the flight from Rio de Janeiro to New York was 11 hours. So I arrived at Rio, and I'm just waiting. And it was time to get on the plane, so I board my flight. And there's this girl off to my left, and she's asleep. And the girl off to my right was extremely rude. I was in the middle seat. And I'm just like, please. I just like my room. And if I'm going to be on this flight for 11 hours, I just want my space and my peace and quiet. And people are still boarding the plane. And I automatically knew that there was going to be someone sitting off to my right. I give her my little smile, but I'm still, kind of keeping my space between the two of us. And I was also especially keeping my space because the person off to my left was blind. So I fastened my seatbelt and we're taking off. And the flight attendant is asking for all the snacks and drinks and other necessities. And I get a little bag with a comb, a toothbrush, and other supplies. And then I hand off one of the plastic bags to the blind guy next to me. And the guy is struggling on figuring out what's inside. Like I could just tell by his expression. And I started to laugh. In fact, I started laughing hysterically. And my whole life, I have been taking my sight for granted. I'm able to know what's inside this plastic Ziploc bag, whereas this blind guy, he has no idea. And the guy next to me, I didn't know how he communicated. I didn't know if it was English or if he spoke another language, considering we were in South America. And this full 11 hours, I was putting up a wall between the two of us. He's just sitting, minding his own business, eating and drinking. And I was just, kind of minding my P's and Q's. I didn't want to try and start a connection. I didn't want to start a conversation. Nothing. But later on, I started kind of reflecting, and I was remembering all of the experience that I have encountered in the past that have happened to me because I was deaf, and my encounters with hearing people, like seeing hearing people try and gesture and kind of panic, and I'm kind of getting upset and just not liking hearing people. But now I'm starting to resent a deaf guy for the same reason that hearing people resented me. And then I understood that he must be feeling what I've been feeling my entire life. And then I understood that from now on, whenever I start getting agitated with hearing people, I will see us as equals.